In today's video, I'm gonna talk about how my friend actually set me up to be scammed, right? I know this guy for over 6, 7 years, right? And we both doing e-commerce together. We've always been running businesses together, whether it's investment, stock trading, and all the good stuff, right? We always do a lot of those together, right? And for some reason, when it comes to the e-commerce, I came out the gate flying, right? Came out the gate flying. So I'm passing on instructions as I go, and I'm passing on details and roadblock that I been through, right? So fast forward is like once I start hitting them 14,000 months, 16,000 months, all of that, I realize responses or text become, vague, non-responsive. So I'm like, yo, bro, what's going on? What's going on, man? Like, you would say stuff like, I'm just trying to, go back to the drawing board, see what's working, because we're doing different products. And I said, bro, hey, this is what working right now. This is how you can monetize and, scale big. This is what working, right? So reach a point where I was just going crazy. I was taking off, going crazy, and he was going crazy too. After a while, he picked up. He started doing his thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of those 10,000, 20,000 days. I'm like, bro, let's try to hit $100,000 months, right? Not 10,000 days. I mean 10,000, 20,000 months, right? Excuse me. So I said, yo, let's start hitting them 20K, 100K months, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. At that time, the only thing that we were running was influencer marketing. It was going crazy. Influencer marketing, as you post, 200-300 people on your website and just purchasing, right? All right, cool, we get that done. So the next phase was, all right, how can we scale, right? So I think during this time there wasn't any TikTok shop during this time, right? There was no TikTok shop. So the other option was to run paid promo, as in Meta ads, Instagram and Facebook ads, right? And Google. I dipped in Google ads and I made money off Google ads. I'm gonna post those videos soon, right? Made money off Google ads. So I was running that. I'm like, all right, cool. I need some more systems in order to scale to 100,000 a month, right? So then he hit me up. He's like, yo, bro, I know this dude. This dude is doing so much for other brands and other company, his agency, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Shoot me his info over. Remember, knew this dude for years. I could leave him with my credit card or debit card and don't worry. Knew this dude for years. So I blame myself in not vetting properly, right? I was going off his word of mouth, trusting him. And that's another lesson, guys. You're gonna quickly realize sometimes you have to go off your gut instinct, and not because you trust somebody. You're just gonna go off what they say about another person. So that's where I went wrong, and I'm taking 100% accountable and responsibility for my action. I went wrong by not doing my proper investigation, right? All right, cool. So me and this guy, we chit chat, we're going back and forth. When I send him a text message or DM, he respond right away. It was so proactive, right? So I said, all right, how much you cost? Give me the breakdown. He said, I charge 5,000 up front, one-time fee, and then 15% off profit. Not sales, there's a difference. So if you spend, let's say you spend 10,000 running ads, right? And you made 10,000, that's breaking even. So you wouldn't take any money because you broke even, right? So we had that clear understanding that is 15% off profit, not sales, because you could spend 10,000 and make 5,000. So we negative 5,000 and I still got to give you 15% of that 5 that you bring in. No, we ain't going for that. So I make sure I made it clear that I'm not going down that road, right? So, we do our deeds, and I said, all right, cool. I'm gonna wire the 5K and we get going. Um, I didn't I didn't wire it immediately, so I went to the bank. I tried it. It was declined, right? It was declined. So that's another thing, right? You gotta listen to the universe, right? Whenever the universe trying to tell you something, don't fight against it. And because sometimes we fight against it thinking it's obstacle, right? But sometimes it's for prevention, for not going down the wrong path, not going down the right path, right? All right, cool. So it didn't send. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do another route, because knowing me, I like to break them barrier. I said, all right, I'm gonna send it through Cash App. Not a mistake. Don't do business transaction through Cash App and all that stuff. Use PayPal, all that good stuff, right? Where you can get your refund, make sure everything is secure, right? I knew that, but I just didn't do it. As I said, I was just going off my friend energy, and that's 100% on me. It ain't on him, right? Anyways, he finally got the 5K. Then I start to notice responses becomes minimal, and it went from, hey, today's Monday, I got to take the kids to school, so I don't work on Monday. So that's when I'm like, huh? I said, this is not what we talk about. All of a sudden, no, you telling me the days that you don't work? Dude, I ain't begging you for nothing. You tell me what it was. I paid you. And no, you telling me which days and which days you do not work. You should have brought that up front. Anyhow, I bypassed that. So he's the one supposed to do the creative. So he sent me one of these person. I don't even want to mention this person from Love and Hip Hop, right? That's who I was working with. She has nothing to do with it. Let me bring that up front. She has nothing to do with it, because she did her part. Send her the product, she did her content. I said specifically to the dude, do not do content that Facebook's gonna block. You're the expert. I don't run meta ads. You supposed to know the type of content, right? So anyhow, he sent me the content when it was done, and I'm like, nah. I said, I don't. They gonna strike this. They finna ban this. It's like, no. I've been doing this for years, and it's good enough. Anyhow, he posted. Facebook, boom, strike. So now, how much I pay for that video? If I'm not mistaken, I think I paid 1,500. 1,500 I paid to do, because it was a, well-known person. So I think that was very cheap, right? So I paid that for the video just to realize the video got striked. So I said, yo, bro, what we gonna do now? It's like, well, man, we just gotta pay for another. I said, I'm not paying for another one. Then he's like, so what we gonna do if we don't pay for another one? You know what I'm saying? So that's when I'm start thinking, does this guy even know what he's doing? Right? So I said, hit the person up, let them know, and let them know what happened, and see if we can get another one. And he says, all right, cool. He's do his little thing, come back. She said 500, right, to redo it, because it wasn't her fault. I said, all right, cool. Since I'm already 1,500 in that plus 5K in, might as well pay the 5. So I paid the 5. He got a video done. Wasn't to my liking. It was just plain and blah, right? But anyways, I'm not the expert, so I left it. So it's running, and then I see all the charges coming to my card. I'm like, okay, Meta is charging me a lot of money. So I hit him up. I said, all right, how's the video doing? Like, do we need to optimize? He's like, no, it's only a 50 a day right now. It's running. I said, bro, it's at 100 a day, not 50. Then he's like, oh shit, I didn't realize this. I'm like, so how are you not paying attention? Like, I'm the rookie, and I'm telling you what's going on, right? So then I realized from texting and he replying in a minute, it becomes 2 3 days before I get a response, 4 days before I get a response, right? And I still let it slide because I had a lot on the table. I was already like 7,000 in. And come to find out, my friend knew who he was, and he was getting a cut out the money, and they had no intention in making money with the brand. No intention, right? So I called dude up. I'm like, yo, what's going on? He's like, yeah, everything changed. We might have to pay for another creative. I said, I'm not paying for nothing else. I said, I'm not paying for anything else. I said, you're not paying attention to anything. Once you get the money, you change, you stop responding, and you just having my credit card running, and have all these huge charges, right? Gets better. Stick around. Make sure you subscribe because we're coming with more of these videos. I'm getting all these charges, and then I'm like, yo, the video ain't doing anything, and I'm getting charged every day, 200, 300, 400. So I'm like, bro, we gotta call this a loss, man. I said, I gotta move on. I can't stick around with this. You haven't respond. All right, cool. So I'm like, all right, you get your 5K, you change all that, because I'm gonna make millions anyway, so I wasn't worried about that. But it's more about the principle, right? It's more about the principle. Anyways, one day I'm sitting at home, I keep getting these notifications from Facebook. All these notifications piling in. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Ads been creating after ads been creating, some porno sites, all these stuff on my page. So I'm like, what the hell? So I went in, because remember, dude got my ads manager account, right? So I tried to went in, then I get a notification. My email's been removed from the account. And his email went in, right? Hear me out. Gets better. So now I'm watching all these porno stuff coming up on my feed, knowing that my page gonna be blocked anytime soon, right? So not only it's charging my account, but it's gonna block my page. Alright, cool. Boom. Made up. Block all those ads, because it wasn't appropriate. So they block all the ads. I'm like, alright, cool, at least they know to block the ads. So I shut the car down. But then I noticed I can't get in my account. And my IG was tied to my Facebook, and so it's my business account. So because my name is under all three, my business account, IG shut down, my Facebook IG shut down, and my personal IG shut down. And that's how I made money off all three. So now I'm left stranded, no access to anything. And remember, I'm good at the influencer marketing that I do on my business page on Instagram. Remember, that's what I was doing first. I only went to Facebook to scale. But now, since my IG account was blocked and my Facebook account is blocked and my personal account is blocked, so what do I do now? What do I do? I have nothing else to do. So I'm losing a bunch of money. I'm calling my friend to be like, yo, dude did this. He blocked me. Dude disappeared, and I lost all three accounts. Can you imagine what I feel like going through this? I know majority of us got taken before. Maybe a different story, maybe a different scenario, but y'all can relate to this. That one person that you trust set you up and didn't have the balls to come back and say, I fucked up. So now I lost all account. And this is back then. I restore everything. That's for another video. I got back everything and I'm up and running now. But the point of this video is, sometimes you gotta do the vetting for yourself. Don't go by because, oh, you trust your homie, so anybody your homie put you on to, you're not gonna vet them. And I take 100% accountable for this action. I'm not blaming anybody. It was all me because I didn't do my part. But guys, just be careful out there. Just be careful. There's a lot of predators. and everybody want to take. And I know I'm not the only one that happened to. Luckily, it wasn't a lot of money, right? I was more mad about the accounts that been shut down than the 5K, because I can make by that tomorrow. So that wasn't the point. Point is, you gotta do your own vetting. Doesn't matter how you long you and somebody been friends. Envy chipping, a bunch of stuff chipping. Even though I was thinking we gonna win together, but I guess he had different plans. So please like, comment, subscribe to this channel. We got a lot of stuff about to happen this year, a lot of stuff in the e-commerce, a lot of stuff in the digital space. So please, let's get it going, and I'll see you at the top. Have a good one, guys.